Hey y'all. Okay. All right. So we are back. We are back on, and I am looking forward so I can make everything okay. So I'm just trying to make sure that that's great. So see if you guys can see it right now.
Yep.
You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Right there is Miss Shimmy.
I
Welcome
need
back.
another African movie.
There's Miss Shimmy.
I have to
Okay.
look and see.
Okay.
All right. So y'all can see it now.
Yes.
No, Chris
Okay.
Brown on.
Okay. Perfecto.
That was a
So,
good idea.
huh? Okay. Now go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Mo. What you got to say
No,
about Chris Brown, Mo? What's wrong? What happened? What's going on,
nothing.
darling?
Who thought that would be a good idea to start with Chris Brown?
Well, it's just a video. So I just put the video on to buy time because we don't have anything. I mean, you ain't put forward toward nothing for me to make no video for no commercial. To help me make one. I ain't got your pretty picture on you saying, "Hi, this is most swag of Mash Gas Entertainment." Because your ass don't even know the name of the show. You just got it right this year.
Why don't you send it to me? Just like you mistyped that advisement down there. Go
What
ahead and send
advisement?
it to me.
What you talking
Read
about?
it.
What?
Read it again. I told you last week. Nobody listens to
Jimmy.
me.
Jimmy. This is what
So,
happens when mommy and daddy fight.
Yes.
so Miss Shimmy, what you got the Magic Ass on? We're gonna continue the show, and so I
Um,
am sharing. What you got, Miss Shimmy? What you got?
I don't have a lot to match the gas on,
Because it's a
really
new.
per se. What bothers me though, at this point in time, I have now been a comedian for 3 years, and I'm sick of motherfuckers telling me, "Let me know when your next show is. I'm gonna be there." Pre-COVID, I'm sick of motherfuckers saying, "Oh my God, you're a comedian. Oh, I think that is just so awesome. I would love to support you." I love that. That's my most favorite thing about you. You're so funny. And having showed up to one show, hasn't like one video, hasn't done shit. Second of all, if you plan to date me, you take that how you want. You have to support the things that I like and the things that I do. If I am a comedian and that is my career, I expect you to be there every time I have a show. If you ain't dead. Second of all,
Every time you have a show,
every time I have a show.
shit.
Yeah,
Now
you ain't
you.
gonna have no man.
That's
You
fair.
gonna be by your. You gonna be
Do
by
you
yourself, my
saying?
nigga.
No, no,
do
no,
you
no,
want
no,
your
no,
man
no,
to
no,
come
no.
to your day job and sit next to you talking about thank you for calling? What the hell?
No. Because this is the thing. The way I want my career goals to be set up, once I hit the big time, my man better be at every show. So I need
At
you
every
to
show?
every show.
Nigga, please.
Because
Your ass
if
crazy.
it was his career, he would want me to be there.
No,
But
he wouldn't. That's
no,
He
not how
would.
it works. Who?
He would.
your
He
ass,
would.
your ass is crazy. Ain't no man gonna be under his woman just because she famous.
Ain't
It,
no
I
woman
didn't
gonna
say. I didn't say that.
ain't
That's
no
not what
woman
I
gonna be
said.
under his man like that.
That's not what I said.
She said every show. Then she said every show.
That's what she
What?
said.
Listen to me. If my man was a singer, dancer, whatever, basketball player, whatever, he would expect me to be at his things. Now, if you are not deathly ill, or you're not sick, or you can't make it, if you got a family emergency, something like that, I do understand. However, I don't want to hear, I forgot. How the fuck you forget we live together? How the fuck you forget we married? How the fuck you forget if you drove me there? Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay,
So,
you know what? You mashed me gas, so go ahead, because my pressure, my sugar level.
listen, this is my thing. People want you to support them. Absolutely want you to support them. I need you to support me. And this is my master gas, and this is how I feel.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You set the boundaries early. That way you don't waste no time. So if that's so be it, the reason why I have to be single the rest of my life,
Yeah.
absolutely fine. I don't have no problem with that.
Okay. Good.
Miss Moswag, what you got the Magic Ass song before I go so we can get this started?
Everything is lovely. Everything is lovely. February.
You're making me want to rock. Like I feel like I should be in unison with you.
That's because I'm standing up because we're moving furniture and these people.
Again.
God help us. These people, because I took the tree down. So now I gotta, oh Lord, move the bookshelves back. I'm just tired. So
We're gonna be a church choir today. Which way you going?
Well, everyone, real quick, thank you so much for watching the show on today. We do appreciate you. Make sure that you follow us on all social media outlets. And before we get started, real quick, 2 things. First of all, we just want to keep our boy Hendrix in your thoughts and your prayers. He has not been doing well as far as to be on the show for the last week or so. He is okay. He is not in the hospital. He is still COVID free. So we can give you those updates. But he is doing fine. He's doing better. But let's keep him lifted in our prayers. Lupus is a bitch.
Pray for him right now.
We're going to definitely pray for him. Lord bless him in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. That's you keep it straight. That's how you say your grace. Okay. So if I had to think anything to mash gas on real quick, I just want to say this. I just want to say, Mo. Now, Mo, you know what, me and Mo don't really agree
because you
on
always
a lot of stuff. But Mo said something on Facebook yesterday that made me almost halfway proud of her. She said, and I quote, at the end of her message on yesterday on Facebook, her quote was, "In 2021, poor Black people are not going to bother me."
Color people,
poor colored folk.
Yeah, they
in
gonna
2021 are not gonna bother me.
Cheers.
I ain't got no time for you if you color and if you poor. If you colored and poor, and we just not gonna make any room for you in our life. I'm just not gonna do that. Just not gonna do that. Mo said that yesterday. I'm gonna actually see if I can get that put on a t-shirt, and then put hashtag Mo Swag at the end of it, because I think that's a great quote. That
it's gonna go down. Let me just send a text to my sister real quick. We gonna get
what?
Poor color people will not bother me in 2020.
She endorses that shirt.
Do it in black and white. And
I'm telling you, I'm so serious, because Mo, it just seemed like every time you turn around, especially from people who really ain't got the most shit going on. It's just like every time you turn around, you always got something going on. You got this happening, that happening. Your friendships end, it's their fault but not yours. Your man ain't calling you, it's their fault, not yours. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. So in 2021, I'm not dealing with poor color people. Just not gonna have them do it.
I'm not, because it happened
or in spirit.
No, yeah, just poor. It happened because I was on a Black Facebook page and they were dogging out Kamala Harris, and they said she wasn't Black enough. I said she went to a HBCU. She pledged a Black sorority.
And her daddy Black?
Huh? And her daddy. Well, see, the problem is that's the problem with people. See, they don't understand. And one person said, well, she was born in India. I said, let's get our facts straight. She was born in Oakland, California.
How did India even come up?
Because her mother was born in India.
What the hell got to do with her?
Because they don't read to show they're self-approved. Okay. So then I said, no, her mother was born in, I got the place where her mother was born. I said, this was her mother. She was born in Oakland, California. Her father is Jamaican. So she is Asian and African, or African and Asian. However you want to do it. You do Asian and Black and Asian. I said Asian first because Asian begins with an A. I'm trying to help them, I'm trying to help them do the alphabet. So, and then they said, hallelujah. Then they said, who won't he do it? Because I got hot. See, then they said, well, just because you go to a Black school, and pledge a Black sorority don't mean you Black. I said, just because your ass is on Facebook don't mean you can read it. I may have said that. Don't mean you can read or write.
I know plenty of white people that went to HBCU and they pledged a Black sorority or fraternity, and they white as the sheets.
Well, see, my thing is right, but see, you don't have to say I'm black, I'm black, I'm black and proud. What you need to do is live your life like you proud. See, my way of living should tell me if I'm proud about myself. See, I don't have 20 children by 19 men, different ones. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never been to no altar. Ain't never filled out no marriage license. Ain't never had $81. You see what I'm saying? On house, on rental assistance at $12, and you still get evicted. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, Jesus.
You see what I'm saying?
Every day of the week.
She just said a whole word.
Paper plates every April. You see what I'm saying? Because your income tax refund. You see what I'm saying? See, so you're proud because of who you are and things you have accomplished.
Come on, Deaconess.
You're not proud because of I love being black. You ain't got to tell nobody you love being black. I ain't never heard no Asian come out. I love being Chinese. I love being Taiwanese. They just act like, so they got me a little heated. Had to explain to him my point of view and blocked it, deleted, and everything. His little ass had to get a screenshot.
I hope he saw the comment before you blocked.
Oh, well, he saw the comment, and then I messaged him the comment, and then I may have said something else like ML. But then it's it. Because just 2021. Because we didn't have that last year. You remember how we discussed it, ladies? We didn't have that last year. But what you ain't gonna do is F up my 2021. That's what you ain't gonna do. And then he had the nerve to have a music career, a music company. I sing better than you do, and I can't sing. Like, Whitney sings better than she been dead. That's all I got to say. Whitney is singing from the coffin better.
What we got this year, Shimmy? We got
Shimmy, do you remember?
The audacity.
All of that stuff.
What did you say?
We have the audacity. I'm walking into every room this year with the audacity of a man named Alan. So that's what a white man named Alan.
A white man named Alan.
A white man named Alan.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Mo.
You better sing, sister.
Well, real quick before we get started with the show, viewer discretion is advised. Please be 18 or you.
Get started like we ain't been started.
Well, I'm talking about just with the topics because
this conversation is our opinions and for your entertainment only. Did you hear me, Shimmy? Could y'all fix that?
What's wrong, Mo? Is it? Well, it's not grammatically correct, Monique.
It is not, and I said that last week.
Okay, so what should it be, Mo? Okay, I'm gonna fix it right now. What should it be? Go.
Well, you read it. You read it.
I am. Viewer discretion is advised.
Y'all welcome to MTG behind the scenes.
This conversation
happens when mommy and daddy fight.
Are our opinions? Is that what that's supposed to be?
This conversation, what?
Is our opinion or our opinions?
Well, it depends. Are you gonna do group? Then it's
I have our on there. Or you are our opinions. I do
our, not over.
Our opinions.
Our opinion.
And for your entertainment only.
If you, I need to sing it. Arbor.
Yes.
There it is, Mo. Read at the bottom. There it goes.
This conversation is our opinions. And for your you can't now.
Okay, so what should it be?
This conversation is our opinion.
Okay.
And for your entertainment only.
Okay. Hold on. This conversation.
Welcome to MTG.
All right.
Backstage,
and for your entertainment only.
Live.
Exclamation point. Age 18 plus to watch, but we prefer 21 and up. Will that still work?
21 and over.
And over. Okay. All right.
Welcome to Q's fuck up
over.
Behind the scenes. Friday Night Live.
Boom. There it is. All right, we got it.
I'm gonna use all of this for my next show on Wednesday.
You better.
All right.
You better.
All right. So at least be 18 years to watch, 18 or older to watch this show. We do preferably prefer that you be 21, honestly. But let's go ahead and get started.
Did he say prefer? Prefer? Did he say that?
Prefer you to be 21.
But I got a point after that. Let's see.
Okay, where are we at?
18 plus to watch, but we prefer 21 and older and over.
Oh, okay. I thought he typed preferably preferred.
Weren't you supposed to say older? Arbor, when's
No,
21
you
and
told
older?
him over.
You told him to say over.
You said
I said
over.
over? I mean
Yes.
older.
I was gonna say I
Older is
prefer
already
older,
aired.
but you know.
Older.
Come on,
OLDER.
Auntie Mo.
Old people. Well, I can't
Come on,
stop. I
Auntie
can't.
Mo. Come on, Auntie
Older.
Mo.
Older.
Okay.
21 and older. Like the cigarettes. Aren't the cigarettes 21
I
and
hope
older?
everybody's enjoying
Now
this
they
on this
are.
Friday night because
Yeah.
I absolutely love this.
Some
This
physical
is
school
the
teacher.
blooper. Can we
So-
put this on a blooper reel? Can we make this a commercial? Like
We-
go
This
back
has to
You
be.
know what?
Last
Yeah,
night has to be a whole blooper reel too.
I think
This
I like this part.
This
Yeah,
should be a blooper reel. This should be your commercial that you want. That you dogging out everybody.
Join
You know,
us for Q's fuck ups.
Whoops, but don't say that.
It's
Thank you, Mo.
That's funny too, though.
Thank you, Mo.
It was a
Yeah.
God thing that the first one ended because I guess I wasn't supposed to be that petty and say all that shit out loud because you notice none of it showed up.
So real quick, okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to go through here, and I am going to start the show, but I'm going to get to y'all's topics. But I have one topic now and one at the end, and we'll get y'all's in the middle. So I am going to.
Reggie not on, can we save this for the next week?
Huh?
Yep.
That way,
No.
I think we should save it
Reggie's not on.
because
So-
he's our resident politician and he gonna get us right.
Well, I'm
Hello.
not about to talk about no politics. This is something I saw on Facebook, and I want y'all's opinion.
We know that's not what you talking about, but that was supposed to be the topic for tonight. So shouldn't we save that? Shouldn't we do
Can
something
we go
else?
to Papa Do's? Because I'm hungry.
Oh,
So-
I am too.
I'm for that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, gripey old women and one
I'm
spot
not
doesn't
old.
work.
You
have
might
to
Wait a minute. Hang on.
definitely,
Did he just call me old?
absolutely not.
I am
Amber.
far
I'm
from
talking
old.
about
And you
Don't
don't
worry
worry
about
about
it.
us. So
Don't-
it
This
even
one
matter.
and that one.
You're
This
older
one and
Arbor.
that one.
You're
Arbor,
older than
Shimmy,
us.
he has gray hair on his back that he had to get off. So let
Actually,
him.
yes, and it's
In
gone.
his
Thank
ears
you.
and everywhere else too.
No, not the
Probably
ears,
Are
just
you
the
at
back.
the age where you have the hairs growing out your ears? Especially that little part right
That's
here?
where he getting.
It's okay.
He getting there.
No, I
That's
don't.
why the earbuds don't be fitting right. The other night he was like, "Y'all see my earbuds? Y'all see my?" Try. He couldn't even keep them in.
That's nasty, Jimmy.
Because he had all that hair coming out.
Old people have hair in their ears.
All right. So I saw this on a
Really?
Facebook page, and this is what it says. It says social media has killed the value of friendships, morals, relationships, and privacy and jealousy. That's just too many words. Do you agree
Nope.
with this post?
No.
Where did you get that from?
No, it ain't
Okay.
devalued. None of my friendships.
Social media hasn't
I
done
still
it.
have my
Ignorant
same
people
morals.
have.
Thank you. And it's
The
just
only thing about the relationship part is that more people find out who your boyfriend's sleeping with before you. That's it. And you don't have to put everything on Facebook. Your privacy and things that you want to keep private, you don't put on there. And who's jealous? Fuck you. It won't matter. If I don't have to put that on social media, you can see me walking down the street and be jealous of me. You kiss my ass. So no,
Arbor,
take that down. That's not none
Shimmy,
of that's true.
Shimmy, what have you been drinking today?
Nothing.
Well, we need to get you something.
I don't need anything to drink. It's
I'm
just,
drinking.
I mean, the thing is, when I'm drinking, it be worse. But this is the thing. This is what I don't understand is that people take it social media over and beyond because they want to take it over and beyond. There are a lot of private things that have gone on in my life that I have not put on Facebook.
I don't believe
When
that shit.
if
I don't believe
post
that.
a
Your
picture,
ass
I promise
tell
you there
everybody.
is.
no, if I post a picture of me and my friends, that is proof that I still have a wonderful friendship with me and my friends. It ain't for you to be jealous of. Go out and get your ass some goddamn friends. Simple as that.
So let me ask
I
you.
want to post.
So let me ask you, but see, that's why I was just about to say, Miss Shin, because you was proving my point. So a lot of times people, they get overly emotional in social media because that's why you got the Facebook beefs, the Twitter beefs, you got all of that shit exists.
If people mind their own damn business about if you post something and
Use it
you don't
for what it-
understand it or whatever, or if I go on and I post something and I go off on a little rant or whatever, my thing is let me say what the hell I want to say. It's my damn opinion. And that's what people don't understand. You ain't gonna always agree with what I have to say. And if you don't like what I have to say, scroll. I got plenty of people that scroll past my shit all fucking day. If I'm ranting and raving, who cares? You don't
Wow.
have to lose value in social media at all. people that's out here being messy and petty and don't have shit else to do with their life. That's why they be so uproar about what you post on Facebook. If they had some other shit going on, it wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't.
Well, I only got something on my couch.
I only got 20 Facebook friends anyway, and only 4 or 5.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm
people
good.
that don't have Twitter beef or Facebook beef and Instagram, people that don't have that have good circles around them. Okay, nobody, even if we didn't have social media, there will be people in your life that are not going to agree with what you got going on. We just now have a platform where they feel like they have a voice. And at the end of the day, I delete that shit, block their ass, and move the hell on. Simple as that.
She needs some sweet tea. Sugar.
I'm just saying. If I'm doing something back in the day, you called me on the phone, told me how you didn't like it. I say, okay, fuck you, it's my life, and hung up the phone. Simple as that.
On that particular note, as far as social media is concerned, if you don't have my phone number, you don't have a right to have beef with nobody. Shut the fuck up. If you can't call me and tell me personally, be quiet. Scroll, delete, whatever you gotta do.
Just gonna ghetto with it and say, you can't whoop me.
I'm with y'all too, because you know, whatever I post on my page is what I post. My thing is, this is what I get sick of saying. And y'all listen, I don't give a shit what y'all really think. And I'm talking about those beyond Mash the Gas. They already know I don't give a shit about what they think. The thing is that
did you say something?
See? So the thing is what one thing that bothers me, Mo, and Mo, maybe you can help me. Maybe you can help me understand. Is why every time you got to post everything about what you got going on and get mad because somebody is keeping up with your relationship. Like, for example, I got a Facebook friend right now. I promise to God, he is cool or whatever, but he done been in 12 relationships in 2 years. Every time you turn around, you in a relationship. You're in a relationship. That's fine.
Cute.
Hold on, Sammy. Hold on. But this is where my irritation come in. It's not that you be in a relationship or whatever so many times. What gets me is when you want everybody else not to say something about what you post, and people that you know, when you get 300 likes and shit on your page, when you look and see, oh, okay, then now he got somebody else, and then you get mad when one of your friends say, oh, what's wrong, Shammy? Why can't I get my
let me tell you why you can't get this out. Because if we did not have social media and he been through 12 relationships and all his friends know he's been through 12 relationships, it wouldn't even matter, because again, that's his life. You don't have to date the women that he, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to date it. If you say, oh damn, he been in another relationship again, who cares? Scroll past. Why is it your place?
That wasn't where I was going though. That wasn't where I was going. Where I was going is that that's fine. I'll scroll past it, but don't get mad when people start coming at you because of what you post. Now that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. I support people shouldn't even be coming at you about that. They shouldn't be coming at you.
Can I say that I personally support him posting all 12 relationships? Because we can multiply that to at least 24, because you know he didn't put the ugly hoes on there, or the ones that just gave him blowjobs, but they don't have good teeth, so he might have got an infection down there. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? But you know, you can have bacteria in your mouth, but that's a whole nother show. So let him do what he do. I'm going to be on season 3, episode 9, so I know not to go to that nigga, and I won't get fucked up. I like my pH balance and my walls.
That's the thing. And that's the thing. Social media is social media. That's where you get your news. That's where you get the gossip. That's where you get blah, 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 blah. My thing is this. If I have been with 5 different men in 12 months and I decided to post all 5 of those different men, do not get on my page calling me a hoe, because you don't know. First of all, you don't know what I'm doing. You just see that I'm with this person. Second of all, I am doing me. You're not in the bed with me. You're not paying my bills. You're not taking me out. You're not doing this, that, and the third. It's my business. People need to, and I understand that's how the world works, because I live off of what other people do. Trust and believe. How you think I got my comedy career? Off of what other people do and what other people see. But a lot of times I can see that on Facebook, like, damn, she just had another nigga last week. La 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 la. I'm gonna talk about that shit on stage and not even mention her name.
Like, I switched because his penis was little. That's all.
And like I said, that's fine.
Just made a post about marriage and somebody took offense to it, and I wasn't even talking about them. Do you see what I'm saying?
Well, people gonna do that anyway. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. Get your guilty conscience out of my Facebook. Simple.
Hurt dog.
Point blank. Period. You getting your own feelings hurt over something that don't even have shit to do with you.
Okay.
If he's been with 12 women, he got gonorrhea, chlamydia, and syphilis, and AIDS, and all that kind of stuff. That is his life. He got to walk around with a burning crotch. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Let that man date them women. Don't say nothing to him about. Even if they do say something, he needs to be strong enough to know to delete those people and block those people. Because again, they're not paying his bills. They're not taking him out. He ain't even fucking with them. So move on.
So social media, for a lot of people who are lonely, who are alone, who cannot afford psychiatrists and sociologists, will often post things to see if they're right or wrong, or just to have a group of people who think like them or who encourage them. A lot of times, so he's probably trying to get solve through something. So if you're gonna have 12 girls, one each month, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I don't know about the crotch, just and the girls with the bad teeth and all that. And then Shimmy, you in the business. You can't help but have people on your Facebook page who do and do not like you, because the ones who do not like you may buy tickets, girl. So
they have, and they supported me more than the people say that say they like me.
Okay.
Well, understand this, and this is something I learned from people like you in that business. When people say they support you and they don't come out, it's probably because they don't have the money. Because let me tell you about this: the comedy shows that I don't.
How do you not come to free?
I
can understand if it's my paid shows, but if it's a free show.
See, that's what you people in the comedy world don't understand. You gotta get there with the gas. And if it's not on a Friday night that you got paid, anyway, you got to get there with the gas. Then you got to do a 2-drink minimum, and you don't drink. And the cherry Cokes are $6 each.
Okay. Well, I got, what, Mo, when you break it down like that, okay. So
yeah.
I just didn't have a babysitter.
See?
I ain't talking about you, Arby. You done plenty of places with me. But my thing, okay, now that you done broke it down like that, I'm gonna say this.
What the hell?
I completely.
I need you to push the translate button. Bipolar. We're just gonna call you bipolar because I don't know what else to call you.
Like, I get it on that aspect, Mo.
Yeah.
I absolutely.
It's a German rap song.
And so I'm gonna say
I don't understand it.
So, but that's why
I'm gonna say
I want you to understand. Okay,
I get it.
Yeah,
I absolutely understand. I understand that. And so let me kind of retract my frustration earlier when I was saying come to every show. But I'm gonna say this.
You was gonna retract that shit anyway, because no man come
really
to every show.
Yes,
because you should know that ain't no man gonna be under your ass every time you take the stage. Ain't nobody gonna do that. You should know that.
Go get a drink. Go get some water. Go walk.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So I don't want him to kiss my ass or be up under me and all that kind of stuff. You cannot tell me that you're going to be somewhere and you're not there. You can't tell me you're going to do something and then don't do it. My thing is this. Nope, this is my thing in this. And I understand I'm going to be disappointed a lot in my life expecting people to do how I do.
Right.
But don't expect me to continue to be around and then say, what happened to us? I've had 50 shows and you ain't showed up not one time.
But can I ask a question?
He gets fired for that.
So let's talk about that, since this is kind of like an actual kind of off the cuff, since y'all done publicly made it because y'all think y'all running shit. So the thing is, real quick. So let's talk about that, Shimmy, and I'm gonna start with you. What do you look for when it comes to your mate supporting you? Because obviously, me and Mo, we agree on that piece. You know,
Okay.
and so what is it that let's say this, what women should be looking for from a man as it relates to moral support in their career or ambition?
Do not
Vice
limit it
versa.
to moral support, please.
Right. So this is my thing. And
I
again,
don't know about that one, or Miss
I
Harper. I don't
already
know about that
know
one.
Let
I
her
already
finish.
know
We'll discuss it.
that I'm not gonna get 100% of everything I want. Everybody know that. But when it comes to supporting your mate or your spouse or whatever, when it comes to that, you can't expect me and you don't. There has to be a balance. Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
There has to be, because you can't expect me to cook and clean and show up for you and be at your job and do all this kind of stuff. And I ask you to come to one thing and you can't even come to that. But you want me to do everything that you want. We're not going to always be 100% there for our mates and spouses. We know that. That's life. But can I get you to show up? Sometimes. I was in a relationship for 2 years when I had a different career and I couldn't get you to show up a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of 2 years, you only show up once. That's a problem. But every time I don't show up for you or don't do something that you want, you have an issue with it. Am I not supposed to have an issue when you don't show up for me?
Okay, this is 2021. Let me tell you what you ain't gonna do no more. No, let me tell you what you're gonna do. Because I'm old, I can do this. You're gonna find out what you want in a man. And I mean be specific. I'm not tall. When I say tall, I mean 6'2.5". Do you hear me? When I say light brown eyes, gray eyes, wavy hair, straight hair, no hair. Manicured nails.
With a beard.
I am telling you, I need you to be specific. And I also need to tell you, when a person tells you who they are, if you come to me and say, no, if I come to you and say, I want you to come to my Credit Corner seminar, and I'm dating you and you don't show up, then this is baseball. 3 strikes and you're out. Not 2 years, 3 strikes. I couldn't come because I didn't have the money. I couldn't come because I didn't have any.
New me not doing it.
But what you gonna do? You're gonna roll with me in my car, and you're gonna come there. You're going to support me. You're gonna hand out books. You're gonna hand out pencils. You're gonna swipe that card. But we ain't gonna do no 2 years, 2 months.
Right.
We're gonna do 3 strikes, and you're out. Yeah, but that's crazy. That what they were telling you is they didn't like you for 2 years. And that's 2 years too long.
But again,
see, actually, it's 20. Yeah, but you gotta learn. 23 months and 2 weeks. 2 months.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion. But going forward, yeah. So I understand your frustration. Good, get it out, no more. But I need you to be specific. And when you pray for him, remember that when you prayed for him to be 6 whatever, and how many of a pounds, don't get upset because he doesn't dress a certain way because the big and tall man he can't afford. You understand what I'm saying? Do you hear me? Because you want him tall, dark, and handsome. Don't get upset because they only got lime green shirts in 3XLs that's long enough for him, because he's not a big boy, but he's a tall boy. You are you getting me? Because sometimes y'all women talk about, I want him like this. I'll even ask men. I was like, what do you want in a woman? I said, you can get him, be specific. When I got that one down there, he was snoring. I said, Lord, I wanted a man who could read books. I wanted a man with his passport.
Right.
I wanted a man with a clean criminal record.
Right. Amen. Come on.
I want a man who had children or wanted to have children.
I want a man whose mama
and daddy were together in a positive relation. Baby, I was so specific that one guy told me on Ebony Connect or something like that. He said, I had it. I was so specific that one dude said, damn, that's a perfect ass man. I wouldn't mind dating him.
But
and that's what I got.
So let me
And that's the thing. Like
let me
you
interject
got
something.
exactly what you was looking for, and that's the thing. When you set boundaries up front, and then that person doesn't meet that boundary, they can't get mad at you for leaving. Do you see what I'm saying? And you blowing on my phone asking why you don't call me no more. Why you don't? I don't have to explain nothing to you because you already didn't meet the boundary. You knew what it was before.
But can I say this though?
Did you? No, you can't. Q, be quiet. But did you tell him, baby? Because I would. Let me tell you, I had this. Oh, I was at Houston's. You'd have been proud of me. Houston's in Houston on Kirby. The guy was a VP of AARP. So, oops. Back then, thank God, he was rolling in
you
a.
Still needed him because your ass was old back then too.
Oh shit! I hate him.
So now that you corrected your little thing that scrolls across the thing, now you think you're somebody. So anyway, so he sat down. We sat down. You've been so proud of me, Shimmy. I was dressed, hair was done, scooted up in there. You'd have been proud.
Okay.
So I sat
purple
down.
on. Did you have purple on?
Purple shoulders out.
Oh, wait a minute, Mo. She done.
Yes.
Lord, she was seducing him. Come on.
Because this was the best dude, y'all, because his mom and daddy passed and he was the only child. So he had bank. I'm so shallow. Yeah. So he had money coming both ways from his very shallow, from his vice president position and from his, he had legacy money, he had wealth. So I sat down, he said, Monique, what do you want? I said, I want to be a wife, mother, and president of PTA. And he said, that is a deal breaker because I don't want to have any children because I don't want to share my wife with anyone. And do you know what I said?
It was nice to meet you.
Please. And I put down $20 and I got my fat ass up. And went to Taco Bell.
So let me say this.
And I didn't even have anything, baby. I put that money there. Why is he talking?
Let me say this. I actually kind of halfway agree with Mo, but just with a couple of things. First of all, I believe that whatever you are asking, especially when you are praying for anything, is that you're able to meet and maintain what you ask for. My thing is women pray for men that they can run over. And that is the
Never
truth.
have. Never have.
Well, that's not true because what you think that you may think as a man, what makes him up is usually a man that's going to come with some limits and boundaries to what you want. And if there are certain things that you actually will want, for example, like Mo said, okay, you want them 6'2", you want 230 pounds, you want them chocolate, you want them handsome, you want them successful. But there is a life that comes with that, like Mo said, she gave a good example. The clothes may be too big, or he may have on some lime green suits and shirts and shit, or whatever. But he may have to pay an actual price to be with you because he's successful, because he's handsome. There are women in his face because of his business sense. So be able to handle what you ask for. That'd be my whole thing. Because you can't be like, well, child, every time I turn around, his ass ain't there. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. Well, you ask for it. If you ask for it, if you're able to handle what you asked for, that's Granny will say.
So me asking for a man to support my career and come to my shows, that's a problem.
No, I didn't say that was a problem.
Yes, because your understanding of support is different, baby. He can't come to your show. He is too busy being at home supporting your show.
Okay. So,
well, see, that's why I was gonna go, Mo. Well, that's why I was gonna go. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
If you're at home doing absolutely nothing but watching TV, nothing.
But see, let me tell you. See, I'm gonna tell y'all women something. No woman knows what it's like to be a black man. No woman knows what it's like to be a black man. And I'm saying that like this. If Mo just gave you a scenario to say, hey, listen, this dude is watching you at home, because every husband
even watch.
Every husband ain't going to the Emmys. Every husband ain't watching you on the BETs. Every husband ain't watching you crack a comedy joke or whatever on YouTube either. What he's doing is saying, my girl is doing her thing. When she get home, I'ma have shit ready for her. When she get home, I'ma be,
Didn't even have that.
Well,
Well, see,
that Shimmy, that was that one, baby. That was that one, baby. I need you to read Dolly Parton's biography. Dolly Parton.
No, this is what I'm saying. I get what y'all saying.
Negro, y'all see me with my finger up. I got the church finger up.
Hold on.
Hurry up.
I get that. What I'm saying is I understand that.
But okay.
If you are doing absolutely nothing,
then he shouldn't be with you. Next.
Thank you. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. If I'm sitting here telling you, you know what I'm saying? If you can't make it to my show, fine. If you can't come all the time, fine. I get that. But don't get mad when I walk out the door.
If he can't come to all your show, okay. But okay.
Go ahead, Miss Arbor. Arbor got something more. Arbor got something. What you got?
Oh no, I need y'all to go ahead and finish what you're saying because I it's gonna take me a few minutes to get this one out. So go ahead, get it all out.
No, go ahead. We're
done.
Yeah, we're good.
So obviously I'm special, I think different, whatever. So I gave this analogy at one of the workshops that I spoke at. And it's having to understand the price that you have to pay for what you want. So the concept was you go to a thrift store, but this thrift store is in New York and it's on Times Square, right? You find a pair of shoes, they're amazing. You try them on, they look good on you. You feel like $1 million in this. Remember, you're still at the thrift store, so you go up to the counter and she says it's $1,000 for those shoes. The fuck? I'm not going to a thrift store and paying $1,000. This is not what I think should be happening in this thrift store. But what I didn't anticipate is the cost of being in that place and in that thrift store was going to be greater than what I anticipated doing something else or somewhere else. So are you willing to pay the price to be where you want and to get what you want? And sometimes, and I have to learn this because I'm bad about it, sometimes it's not going to look or cost what you think. You can't ask for a music career where you're touring the world and then ask to be a family man because nigga, you ain't.
And the thing is, Arbor, I'm with you. You can't be acting like you want. Come on, Mo. What's one of our favorite stores to go to, Mo? Let's go to the Neiman Marcus. You go up there to the Neiman Marcus. You can't be going up there looking for thrift store clothes when you get over there to the Neiman's. And so packages come in deals that sometimes we don't even understand when we unwrap them what gifts they are because of how they wrapped. And I'm with them.
God's got jokes. He will wrap some of that shit in some nasty paper.
That's true. That's true.
God is the ultimate comedian.
Absolutely.
He on Comedy Central every day. Because I tell you, he will. You know what he does? He be like, "Go ahead, Mo, go forward." Look at you.
Yeah, how you think I ended up with more than one child? That was you can do it. This kid's great. Do it again. I got a no limit soldier downstairs.
To whom much is given, much is required. To Miss Arbor's credit, or to her excellent parental skills, she has not choked her child for fucking up his room. But she got 2 kids that were given to her, but it's required of her to be more of a mother, not to kill this motherfucker because he done fucked up some shit. You understand what I'm saying?
And I don't mean a little bit fucked up. I mean like
he messed up his room. Like she was
drew on the carpet.
He was gonna get beat up, and I said, Miss Arbor, don't choke him, don't kill him. He's a boy. Don't kill him.
Lipstick.
It was like deodorant and soap and lotion dried on all of his mirrors, and it was toys stuck in the toilet, and there was some remnants of pee in random places, and it bothered my soul because that's not how we live.
Would you like to know why I don't have lipstick on right now? Because it's somewhere. Would you know this morning I was 15 minutes late for leaving because we can't find the keys on the other one car. We had to take the other. Of course, the car that we had to take had how much gas? None. And the other car where I can't find the keys, full tank.
Wow. So
you know what she
real
said?
quick.
I was playing with.
But you blessed because you had more than one car to choose from, amen.
Right.
What's he
Somebody
saying?
ain't got
Amen,
more than one
amen,
car.
and amen. You had more than one car to choose from.
Mo, what's he
I
saying?
said that. I said that. I said that. I said that. I said that as the light was ding ding dinging, and I had to stop, fill up, and ding, and I said that. I said we're blessed because we have multiple cars, and I said we're blessed because we have multiple credit cards.
Right.
And I said,
right.
and I did say that, and I
Can
said
I
we're
be blessed to have
blessed. I
multiple
said,
men? I'm sorry, that was wrong. I will discuss that
Hello?
off camera.
Yes, we have
No,
discussed
you
that
was
off
right.
camera.
You blessed to have multiple men because my thing is again, I will eventually get what I want.
yes.
And if it take me a couple tries, so be it. He just wasn't it.
But Timmy, I want you to make good tries. That's what I want you to do.
I did.
No,
I made a whole good
when you
try
make a
for
good
21
try,
days.
when you make a good, well, that's what I'm talking
Actually,
about.
longer than that. Longer than that. I would
I
say
want you to make
it
a
was longer
good
than that. It was
try.
almost a month. It was almost a
So,
month.
okay, is no one listening to me? Because I didn't get married until Moses came along. It took me that long to get married.
Facts.
Now, I messed up. So when I tell y'all what to do, it ain't because I was like, shit, I want to hear myself speak. It's because I messed up so bad
I cut him off.
that I don't want. You said 21 days?
No, the fuck up just happened.
The 3 strikes rule. Is she stalking? Who muted her? Q, did you mute her? You did.
I didn't mute her.
For
somebody probably called her.
Yeah, some reason my mama. Anyway, but this was the third. No, it was 2 strikes before this. I just haven't told y'all that. This was the third. This is it. Arbor knows. Arbor knows.
Wait a minute. We didn't even need 3 strikes. We were already done.
We were already done at what, the first?
And okay.
Arbor said, well, wait a minute. And so I said, okay, give me a second. Second one came. I said, okay, Arbor, now you already know. Okay, well, he willing to do done. Okay, fine. Third strike happened. I am done. That's what I'm saying. I'm done. So I gave him the 3 strikes. They came really quickly.
Man.
And so this is my thing. Again, when you tell people up front what you're looking for, and like you said, Mo, when they show you who they are, they show you who they are. And he showed me who he was. It just so happened to happen less than a month's time. And that's not my issue. Up front, very first 2-3 conversations where I want this in life, I want this in life. I haven't had this, so I still want this. You have this. And if you don't want what I want, I am not the one. Well, I'm willing, blah, 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 blah. Okay, bam, fine. Let's go ahead and move forward since you're saying that you're willing to do it. If this all works out, blah, 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 blah. Then, bam, third strike. I can't do it. Like you said, I'm not spending 2021 on colored folk. I am not spending 2021 with people who are not going to be with me in 2022. I'm sorry.
All right.
Amen.
So
that's perfect. Now let me tell you, Q, go get some water. Now let me also tell you something. Some people, okay, I'm just letting you know. I have 3 good friends who are comedians, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't get comedy. I swear to God. I swear to God. Call all 3 of them up. They will tell you.
Did Walter grow up in 2020? Like, I'm almost proud of his little comments this week.
Hey, Walter.
I mean, and Mo,
I guess that time out in the corner worked. I'm proud of you, Walter.
But that's the thing. Your friends know that you don't get comedy. That's why you don't come. But do you see what I'm saying?
No, I'm in the green room where all the food is. But the point, I don't think this shit is funny. I'd be like, oh, I don't get it.
But again, your friends that know you and love you, they understand that you don't get comedy, so they're not expecting you. You see what I'm saying?
But the 2 girls who are with men, they don't go to their shows.
Yeah.
They at the house, or usually, I ain't gonna lie, they will go with them, like travel with them.
Okay, but Mo,
they at the hotel. I swear for God, please.
And
listen.
I get that.
She swear for God.
But guess what, Mo?
What?
But guess what, Mo?
What?
What did this turn into the therapy for Timmy show? I'm trying to figure this shit out.
But do you see what I'm saying? That's not a requirement for them. For me, I want you to show up for me.
You send this nigga a bill.
If I
you send her a bill.
If I have 10 shows,
yeah,
can you come to one or two? Do you see
Okay, well, coming to one or two is great, but is there any other way that he can show you support? Because I won't lie, even though what I have is not perfect.
Conversations, you know, this person can't do that. Me and you have talked.
So real quick, Mo, stop. Hold on.
I'm saying for any future people, we gonna let that one be gone because he already knows.
But
wait a minute,
Barbara. Again, the other two people that you know have done what?
Hang on, everybody.
Supported me, right?
Let's breathe.
That's why they feel in the running.
Let's breathe for a second. Okay, so we've been on for 51 minutes. We've been on 51 minutes.
You like both of them, so shut up.
So what happens is that Mo made a great suggestion from now until Valentine's that every week we actually start to tell you how not to be alone on Valentine's Day ever anymore.
I don't have to be alone on Valentine's Day. It's just a matter of, am I picking him up that day? Like, did I meet him that day?
I'm not even a fan of Valentine's Day. I don't want you to do shit for me on Valentine's Day. That's my busiest day of the year. I work.
Okay. So anyway, that's why you ain't got no man. And you want him to be where you are because you want to be busy.
That's not why I ain't got no man.
What happens is,
in case your future husband is watching, how else can he support you other than coming to multiple shows? Because maybe one or two is within range or whatever.
I think that support goes both ways. If Shimmy just can't want him shows and she ain't supporting him, what you doing that you can't support him? What you doing?
He didn't have nothing to support.
Right.
That's not the point. That's not the point. Let me tell you what, a man don't need you to be under him all the time. All you got to do is mention it. And that's all he needs.
So, first of all, that means you missed everything that I said earlier.
What you say other than by being about you?
No.
What did you say? Other than it being about you.
You always talking about me talking and not listening. You missed all of that because I said if my man
I heard you talk about what I want, what I need.
No,
what
he missed.
What he got to support me. How he got to do this?
No.
Why he can't do that?
No.
That's all I heard.
Are you older than me or younger than me? I think his daddy and my little sister are fighting.
Q, because men only hear what they want to hear.
That's not true.
I said
Walter is listening. Walter watching. And Walter
shut
up.
Know. If you shut up and listen, I will tell you what I said.
Why I got to shut up? You've been talking.
Because I've already answered your question.
You ain't answered no question. You ain't answer no question because I'm moving to the next subject. We're moving to the next topic.
Can I say that Obama has supported me better than anyone else has in my entire life? I can just say that. Obama has supported me better than any support I've had so far.
Thank you. Q, again,
okay.
You can't do that because you missed everything I said. I said,
well, what did you say? What did you say? I'm asking you a question. There you go. Answer this question. Answer. I'm answering. I'm giving you. You don't even got. I haven't given you my question. I'm having given you my question.
You done watched this show long enough to know we ain't always gonna get along. It is very rare that we can agree.
I want you to repeat everything that you just said for the last 53 minutes that I have not grasped. Already that you done said.
Stop talking and I'll
go ahead. You got 30 seconds. Go.
I said again, I'm going to say this again. Q, you weren't listening because you only heard what you wanted to hear. I said if my man wants me to support him in every way, I will be there. If he wants me to show up and bring him lunch at his job, if he wants me to cook and clean, if he wants me to come to his shows, if he wants me to be there, I said that before anything. I said, if I'm supporting you 100% in everything that you want, you can show up to 2 shows.
Shimmy.
I said that. You missed that whole thing because you always think, oh, Shimmy just talk. You missed it. You did exactly what I have already said. He wants me to support him, and I'm doing everything that I am doing that he wants me to do. He can support me in a reciprocation. I said that.
Shimmy.
Like a man sitting here thinking women just talk and spit a whole bunch of shit out their mouth that don't matter. You're proving the point, Q. Because I already said that.
What I want you to do is take this, Shimmy, as an understanding that men and women communicate differently. So what I want you to understand is that what you've been saying, we kind of understand, don't agree with, but we kind of understand. But he, as a man, did not understand what you were saying. He didn't grasp it. When he heard you say, be at every show, blah, 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 always there, he heard, well, I don't have a life. I got to run underneath her. I got to be under her all the time. And that's just not what men do. So I need you to think about the verbiage you're going to use on the next relationship so that he will get it. Just like I had to tell that one right there. She talking about, well, we had a understanding and he was sitting on the couch. You tell him what you want. I want you to wear the brown pants with the pink shirt and the olive tie.
So me saying I want you to.
I mean, she kind of ain't wrong.
Wait, and I said those words. I want you to be at my show on Wednesday, January the 20th. The doors open at 8:00. I go on at 9 such and such, and then when that time rolls around, I say, "Oh, you not coming?" You say, "Oh no, I'm watching TV." When I told you specifically,
because let me tell you what. When you said February, you said January 20th, right? Right? What day was that?
I said Wednesday, January. I said it all out.
Okay,
Wednesday,
I'm just asking you. When does he get paid?
Shit, I don't know.
Whoa. So you telling somebody who get paid on the 1st of the month that you want them to come on the 20th?
To something that ain't gonna cost them nothing?
Are you understanding that when people work from paycheck to paycheck during a pandemic? What
I
is
don't
it?
even think it's it ain't even that when you just took me out like a day or two before. Like that don't make no sense.
When he did what?
You just took me out like the day previously.
And he thought that would be enough. He didn't know he had to take you out and then go to your show.
Listen.
He was trying to show you support.
Yes, Javon, we're saying
anyway,
extremely
moving on
specific in what you're asking for.
So real quick, so let's get back to order. What's up, Javon? That's Sunshine Sun. What's up, man? Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so how much are the tickets?
The tickets were free. They were $3.99.
It's free.
But how much was the 2-drink minimum?
Wasn't one.
I love it.
How much?
There wasn't one. There wasn't one.
So Mo came up with this great idea, everybody. That
I can't say she's wrong though, because when I do tell him what to do, he do it.
Because he that's what they do.
And that's the thing.
So can
men that like you and want to be with you will make the effort. The effort was not there.
Let me say this.
It hasn't been for the 3 strikes.
Let's say this. So now that Miss Jimmy has got some of her 2021 help, I think that we can safely move on to what Mo's idea has been up until Valentine's Day. Even though say Shimmy don't like Valentine's Day either, I don't particularly have a stick for Valentine's Day. That's
she didn't say that. She said that's her busiest day. That's what she does.
Busiest day. But she doesn't really cut for Valentine's Day. She don't really cut for it.
I'm gonna need you to change that mindset, especially on your website. I want you to say you love it.
Can I get through with one statement without?
No, Q, because everything you're saying is nonsense.
Well, it's Mo's idea, so it's nonsense, right?
So
okay,
let Mo explain it if it's Mo's idea, because you.
So Mo says that she wants to deal with a certain subject every week until Valentine's Day to help you guys no longer be alone or lonely for Valentine's Day.
Never have.
So Mo, yes, and your ass been lonely. You's a lie. As much talking as you doing, you've been lonely and you've been scared. You've been fearful, and not only that, you have been horny as fuck on Valentine's Day. Because after you give a bitch all them goddamn strawberries and chocolates and shit, ain't no way in hell
that you tell me you live in my body.
Shimmy, as much as you
eat the chocolate or the strawberries.
Hello.
Again, if he waits till Valentine's Day to do that, I don't want it.
Mo, what's the first question?
I've never been lonely or desperate on Valentine's.
We didn't say lonely or desperate.
I make my money.
It's okay. It's okay, Shimmy. It's okay. You got it all together. So Mo,
what we going to eat?
So Mo, yeah, you got it all together, Shimmy.
Nope.
You got it all together. Yes, you do. You got it all together. And we moving on. We moving on.
Life coach, so he know.
We are moving on. All right. So what's gonna happen is now.
Did you just take her off the air?
Yes, he did. He kicked her off the screen.
No, don't do that.
Yes. Until
don't be doing my little sister like that.
Well, she got to be respectful.
You know that's how boo thing. Don't do that.
Yes, enough is enough. I am moving on, and if she likes it, she can come back in. This is the
start calling you PQ, petty Q.
Yep, call me PQ. So this is the thing. So what happens is that Mo, you said something. You asked me certain questions about Valentine's and stuff like that. What's the first question that you said that you want to ask everybody? Or what's the series of questions that we're going to be going through up until Valentine's Day? I can't bring her back, Walter, till she come back. So she'll come back when she get ready.
So the first question is, why are you sabotaging your relationships?
Why are you sabotaging your relationships? So go ahead, Mo. Explain what possibly where you're in telling where you're going with that.
Well, see, so many times people in relationships, men and women, they don't understand what love is. They look at love.
We just talked to this last night.
See, they look at TV. They look at other people. They listen to other people. And this is something I hate. Singles go to singles to figure out how to be married. I use this example all the time. We probably gonna get sued. I'm not going to Oprah for advice on how to get married. Now I'm going to go to Oprah on advice of how to build a multi-billion-dollar media company. But I'm not going to go to Oprah and ask her, well, how are you in that 35-year relationship with a man who don't want to marry you? That's not what I want out of life. And that's what singles do. They go to other singles to ask them how to be married, which is the dumbest thing. But you know what? That's not my business. But stop sabotaging your relationships and understand the thing that you hate about yourself, the thing that makes you feel most insecure is what others look at and like. Because when someone gives you a compliment and you're like, oh no, my eyes aren't that pretty. Well, okay, your eyes are pretty. Oh no, I'm not that smart. Well, no, you are smart. Stop sabotaging yourself. See, you sabotage yourself emotionally. You sabotage yourself physically. You know you shouldn't be eating that stuff. You know darn well you should not eat a bag of potato chips.
But you should
eat an apple. You should eat an apple. But then you get upset because you don't look the best you could, because you're eating stuff that you shouldn't.
But you know, at this stage in my life, stretch marks and that extra roll here and there, it's just something for him to grab onto. And if he dies, he dies. He'll be happy.
No, like your boy Cat said. Now, I do like Cat Williams. I understand his comedy. But everybody else, I don't understand. But what Cat Williams said is that a dude is not going to stop having sex with you because you got stretch marks, because you got stretch marks for either one or two reasons. You were skinny and you fat, or you fat and you skinny. Either way, a dude has never in the doodledom, but he used another word, has ever said, I'm not going to put my penis. I'm not going to use my penis right now because she's too big, because she has stretch marks. No, every man I have talked to, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, has said, I don't care what size a woman is, if she carries herself well and she looks good, and they mean, look, you could be a size 16, 18, or 20, but if you put yourself together, they're good. And see, women think together means you have to have matching nail polish and toe polish. No, being put together means you got your mind correct, you got your money correct, and you know how to at least wear an all black outfit. They don't care, because when it comes to men, and this is what I know, Q, you can tell me, y'all ain't that bright.
Not all the time.
No. Y'all really ain't that bright. Because if y'all got the difference between two different women, y'all gonna Y'all gonna like the physically attractive woman and say, yeah, but that other woman who y'all on the phone with all the time and then tell your hopes and dreams to, that's the one who got your heart. That's why so many men are in different relationships and they're like, this is the one I'm with, but this is the one I like. This is the one I love. But
And
this
this is also exactly why a man can cheat and still love the fuck out of his woman, his home, because
all day, every day. And I tell women that who were saying, I'm going to leave my husband. I'm like, fool, you a fool, but I got a girlfriend who can take your place. Because what I'm telling you is that a man who pays the bills, comes home, blah, blah, blah. If he want to get something on the side, you know what? Just don't bring nothing home. But I'm just trying to say, because you know my motto, I'm going to be there to sign that insurance policy. And I'm going to be there sitting in the front row. And I'm going to be letting nobody in. But what I want people to understand is that the physical is nice and cute. Just keep yourself together. You don't have to do a makeover. You don't have to watch tutorials about how to put makeup on. Just have your face clean.
Make sure you got good undergarments. You know, the ones that actually fit right and they keep your stuff in check. Make sure that your clothes are clean. You know.
Clothes are clean. Now the undergarments, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Undergarments, you know, everybody want to smooth it out, but men kind of a little scary at it. If you too perfect, they're like, as soon as the lights go off, all that blah 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 blah, and they can't handle that. They can't handle that.
I'm just saying, don't have holy underwear. Don't have the stuff hanging out. Like, make sure it's properly fitted at least. I don't care about a girdle because my first date, all of this busted can is coming out.
See, and that's something else too. Whenever you, and this is as a woman, whenever you're going to go on your first date, let me tell you who you don't ask to help you pick out an outfit. You don't ask another woman.
Say that again, Mo. Say that again for the people in the back, Mo. And the people in the back.
When you are going on your first date, don't ask another woman. Well, because let me tell you why. Not unless you're dating women. Now, unless you're dating women, then you know what they attract. But a man can pick out some outfits for you or pick out just a blouse or two for you. And another man will be very, very attracted to it. Whereas another one be like, no, you should get in trouble. Because let me tell you what, have you ever noticed when a man hairstylist do your hair, you get compliments all over the place. When a woman does it, you know, they're like, oh, that's cute. I'm just telling you, because a man, gay or not, knows what other men like. That's just natural progression. I'm just telling single women, if you want to be married, don't ask a single woman. If you want to lose weight, don't go to Oprah and Weight Watchers.
Okay, so
my sister gonna cut you.
So I just read Shimmy's instant message, and so what I will not reply here, I reply later. So real quick, it's an hour 8. We've been on for hour 8. And Mo, I want to add this before we get off if Les Arbor wants to add something before we go to our encouraging words. But Mo, I agree with you. Please have confidence in yourself when you approach someone, especially for the guys. Please have that confidence, because what's going to happen is if she is a woman who is secure in herself, knows what she wants, knows what she's looking for, you are going to run into a wall if you're not confident. That's just the way it is. Because listen, fellas, a lot of confident women, they have been through a lot of shit. They have been through a lot of different things. And so they have researched and figured out what they need to know and what they need to do in order to land, or I should say, get a successful man or have a successful relationship. So don't sabotage yourself by not having confidence. And fellas, listen, it's okay to listen to your grandmama about how to treat a woman. Let me tell you something. Your grandmother, not your mama, unless if granny's not gone, or if she's gone already. Take the time and listen to your grandmama, because let me tell you something. Or your grandpa, because let me tell you, old school is going to tell you where you messing up. If you be like, you know what, grandmama, man, she locked me out the house because I did XYZ. Granny know exactly what you're talking about. She gonna correct you, straighten you up, and get you back on path. But what I'm saying is be able to take wise counsel when what's going on in your relationship. It's okay for you to be able to listen to somebody, about the situations that you're going through because somebody has already been there and can help you be successful in your relationship. So I definitely want to definitely add and say that. And Miss Arbor, what you got? And we'll get some encouraging words and then we will jump off.
Well, I'm going to go with the whole sabotage scenario since that's what we're talking about. And I got a couple of things to say about that. One, as women, we're very, very, very bad about this. When we get a good man that treats us right, it's uncomfortable as fuck because we're not used to it. We don't know how it feels. You ever been to a chiropractor and got your back adjusted and you feel funny because you feel like it ain't right because you've been fucked up so long, you felt like that was right and the correct way is not. That's how we are. Okay. So you have to be okay being in that uncomfortable spot so that you can learn and accept how to be treated well. Second point on sabotage is, and we discussed being specific with our list. Be careful what you ask for, because when you get it, it ain't gonna feel like what you thought it was. Because I asked for a man that would be okay with me traveling for work. And I brought out my list because you know me, I was having these issues. I brought out my list to remember what I asked for, and I asked for a man that was okay with me traveling the world doing what I do. Well, that nigga busy, and I can do whatever the fuck I want to, and I can travel, and I got time because he's busy. And I asked for that shit, and I don't like it.
Did you hear me? Told you.
Be careful what you ask for. You just might get it.
Well, it's not as you wanted it.
It doesn't, and this is the deal. It didn't appear how I felt it should have appeared.
Right.
But it was exactly what I asked for.
That's right.
And that's why God's got jokes. Because he gonna give you what you asked for. You just might not like how he wrapped it.
At the Improv every weekend, ain't he? God is at the Improv every weekend.
Man.
Be careful.
So I'm trying my best.
Specific.
Especially today, since I looked at that, I'm trying my best to be quiet.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I still have a whole fit I want to fucking throw.
Right.
But I'm trying.
Yeah.
Miss Mo. Okay, so let's do our encouraging words real quick. I'm gonna start Miss Arbor, and then Miss Mo Swag is gonna give us I guess you say and our benediction for our encouraging words. Real quick, make sure you check us out on next week. Of course, Monday night's gonna be with your boy Q. Of course, on Wednesday, if Hendrix is bail or happy hour with Hendrix will be returning on this week. If not, then what we're gonna do, I may just jump on myself and see what's up with y'all or whatever the case it is. If he's not feeling better, of course. On next Thursday, it's going to be the F-Bomb crew. And then, of course, Friday, it'll be us all over again. So, Miss...
You missed me on Sunday because I'm the next one up, sir.
I'm sorry. Okay, so then Thursday, Friday, then Sunday is Spiritually Ratchet by Miss Arbor. By Miss Arbor. Listen, I love Spiritually Ratchet because I am spiritually ratchet. I love everything about that name. If I could steal that name, I would. So I am spiritually ratchet. I love Jesus, but I would cuss your ass out. And that's just the way that is.
We from the south side of the kingdom over here.
That's right. We from the south side of the kingdom. So that's just what that is.
That's not
we
good.
From the hood side.
That's not good.
Look, Arbor, our angels got band-aids. They got band-aids on their wings. They healing up. They're like, yeah, man, I'm good.
We're friends with Peter.
People don't listen to them. They talking about Saul. They talking about Saul. They ain't even talking about Paul. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
Miss Swag, it's a pleasure you joining our show on tonight. Because I can't never get you to come on time to anything, but you here on time tonight. What you got for encouraging words on today?
I want everyone to understand that going forth, your words are going to manifest into what you want.
Oh, say that again.
I like that, Mo.
Your words are going to manifest into what you want.
I like that, Mo.
Hallelujah.
I like that.
Hallelujah.
I definitely like
Hallelujah.
that. Miss Arbor, what you got?
Can I get my same encouraging words from last night today?
No.
You don't even know what they were, Mo.
I watched, okay, I did fall asleep in the middle, but I watched the show. And then I have the nerve to try to listen to it, the review, what y'all call it, the rewind, the rething.
The replay.
That's it.
Oh, Jesus.
If y'all missed
It
After Dark last night, y'all missed the treat. That's all I'm gonna
was
say.
good tips. It was good tips.
Yeah. Some good tips
there
last
was
night
some
after
tips.
dark.
There
It
was
was
some
good
tips.
tips.
Mm-hmm.
There was. Here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Miss,
Okay,
I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to give me something to go off of, a pill or swallow or something.
Shut up, Q.
What? I ain't did nothing.
You're not listening.
We know you haven't done anything.
Okay, so 2 questions to ask towards the end of your happy adult time is, baby, how do you want to finish? Baby, where do you want to finish?
It's so deep for me, where you go deep for me. The way it rolls touches my soul, making me crazy. And it's fun. Woo! It's fun.
Okay. Mo, can I say this, Mo?
Yes.
Real quick. Mo, when maybe about 10, 15 years ago, maybe almost 20 years ago, I was in a church house. We was giving some worship to the Lord, and we was really going for Mo. You would have loved it, Mo. It would have been your kind of worship, when the old people sit there and rock like this. It would have been great kind of worship. And Mo, wait a minute, the MC just busted out and said, foreplay is one thing, but see, when you worship God, you got to enter in. And when you enter in, you got to go deep. Kill the whole worship. Kill the whole worship. Just kill it. It was fun as hell. Okay, everybody, real quick. If I have anything to encourage you guys on tonight, first off, let me say publicly to my co-host, Miss Shimmy, you still talk too much. We still love you. And I cut you off for a second, but you didn't have to hang up. I just did that just to hush you up for a second, but you hung up. And I know, Miss Arbor, carbonated wine. And
2 cans equals a whole bottle.
And real quick, what? Hold on to that thought. And so, like I said, we gave you the show lineup, everybody. Again, keep Hendrix in your prayers. As I stated to you earlier, make sure you guys do that. Send him some love. Send your boy some love. And any encouraging words I have for you on today, I have to piggyback up on what Mo is saying just a little bit, but do it my way, is bad sex is a waste of time. Bad sex is a waste of time. I sent a question.
How did that piggyback off Mo's?
Because Mo told the truth, and I'm telling the truth now. Bad sex is a waste of time.
I mean, I agree.
I mean, it doesn't have any relevance to what Mo said. But just like she said, she told the truth. I'm telling the truth. Bad sex is a waste of time. Don't have bad sex. If you have, listen. I asked a question to Miss Arbor. She said, hell no, but I don't know if I'm in agreement or not. My question is which is worse, bad sex or no sex at all? Miss Arbor said,
I'd rather
no
have
sex
no sex at all.
And so my thing is, it's like, yeah. So have a great night.
You're the most random people I've ever met in my life. You know that, right?
Make sure that you guys definitely have a good weekend. Make sure you do something productive for yourselves. Love on yourself. Make sure that you take the time and stay safe. Wash your hands, wear your gloves, all that good stuff. And we'll see you on the flip side. Have a good night, and we will see you soon. Peace.
Bye, y'all.